Hey y'all, what is up YouTube? Sparky Mark here, and I'm back to do a review of a certain watch from the late 80s. And what late 80s is this? 88, 89, 87? What? Hey, calm down. 1989, folks. It is 1989, 32 years ago. Wow. And among other things, this is going to be a review of the Casio F-91W. And I don't even know exactly the month or the date. To be exact, my guess could have been in the spring or in the summer or the fall or winter of 1989 when it was released. I assume could it be spring or the summer of 89. And around that time, three of my buddies were born that year, and what else? Or four of my buddies were born that year. And of course, it has to be a look of the particular model from 1984, the DW240, reminiscing the design of it. But it's a quartz piece, digital display, and it's a Casio manufacturer. That's right, very good design. And it is indeed, it only has a micro light, way before we even heard of electroluminescent backlight module, and it's amazing with this piece, and you're about to see it in a moment. Unfortunately, this has been, of course, used in illegal activities, usages, and oh god, I don't even want to say that word. And also, it was infamously worn by the deceased Osama bin Laden, who's been dead for 10 years. So yeah. What else? Also for you young bucks, BUCKS, young bucks out there, beware of the fakes. That's right, beware of the fakes, because apparently, when you press all three buttons together on this particular Casio F-91W, which is indeed a counterfeit version, when you press all three buttons together, it's going to say Casio, but with the 0 representing O. So yeah, and if you see it right here, which I'm highlighting right there, Cassi, C-A-S-I, and the letter O, or is it just a 0? So yeah, beware of the fakes, boys and girls. And all in all, since the release of that, we've been getting in neon colors, orange, blue, pink, beige, yellow, and then there's the metallic colored case. Then we have, which of course the neon colors of the F-91WC, F-91WM, metallic colored cases. Then the F-84, which is a Japanese domestic market. Older similarities to the older models of the FW20, the F-28W, and the F-87W. And then with embedded straps, of course, instead they use whatever it has lugged instead of embedded straps. And then the F-91W, circular icon agreement on the display. W59 waterproof up to 50 meters, and then you have the stainless steel bands with the A51W, 159W, 163W, 164W, which are all A's, just to be clear. Stainless steel band gold color for the A159WGA-1. Then you had the electroluminescent with that, of course, which was released in the mid-90s of 1996, 25 years ago, with the F105W, A168W, A168WG, A61WEGM, A61, A68, WEM, and W86. All electroluminescent backlights. And then right in the bottom, LA680, a smaller variant marketed towards women. Then you have the translucent colors of the pink, blue, white, and gray F91WS, which is the small versions. So with that, let's get to the pics. And here it is, folks. Here is the watch. Well, not the watch you're about to see. You're about to see that in a moment. Here is the design and the look for every one of these ones. And some are selling for Amazon in the 20-some range. The nowadays that we got many years ago is only $14.22, and this gold band, this metallic gold one, approximately for 15 bucks. Gold version about $27.99. Well, the market translucents, these are cheap. And of course you have the data bank 5600E, so on. Let's get to this piece. Let's get to this. Come on. And of course, this particular one right here that I'm gonna zoom in for you folks. Yep, I can't even tell what the model. Oh yeah, here it is. The LA11WB-1. That's particularly for little kids or for females. Heck, I would assume this would be the one worn by Seth Rogen in Pineapple Express. Oftentimes in watches and movies.com, this watch must be mistaken for that one. But there is a little similarities, yeah, the features and such, but they're different bands. And they don't even have the dates or the numbers or the seconds right here. Nah. And of course, infamy is used by bad guys, of course, but let's get to more. And it's been in various design over the years, including a blacked out version. You can buy it at Etsy, your choice. And I'm gonna get to that in a moment right here, what you're about to look at that one. And if you guys want screen protectors for your F-91Ws, they also do it for Casios, Apple Watches, specifically which kind of watches are you looking for. Make sure you put that right there on the display so you don't like mess it up or anything. Of course. And all in all, if you want to change the strap, get a nylon strap or a NATO strap. It's your choice. And then there's the variation colors. You know, this one kind of looks like ice cream color. That's right around here. Hold on. Right here. I mean, you can customize your own F-91Ws, you know, it depends on the variations, the bands, you know, depends on which fully owned Casio color you can get. And then what else? And also, before we knew him as President Obama, Barack Obama, of course, he wore an F-91W. He wore a Casio F-91W. That's right. Barack Obama, folks. He wore that one. And also, let's take a look at the translucent colors over the last many years. But also, we already know, let's take a look at the fakes. All right. Now, I'm going to leave you a video in the link in the description box down below, which is the real deal, which is the fake deal. But here is on Reddit to tell you the differences here. On the printing, it's the real deal, of course. But if you take a look on the fake on the right, the printing's a little off. It's less bright. And for the line, dark blue. Fake, light blue. If you press the button together, you got yourself a fake. And then let's take a look at the translucent ones over the last many years. Transparent colors, that's what they're known as, with all the clears and all that stuff. Heck. Let's take a little closer look. Here you go. F-91WS-2D, 4D for the pink. First one was for the clear blue. And then you have the clear version, which is of course the white, the 7D, and the 8D is the gray clear. And I can't even zoom in very carefully, it's too small. I'm pretty sure it's quite the same. And I believe you could buy these in Japan for a good deal. And here it is of the Casio digital from the original and genuines over the years. Including these two right here, the F-94W, and which is F-91WA-ADG, And the 9DGs were released between 93 and 94. These two right here. And then these are the nowadays. If you're interested in getting yourself any of these models or just have them in your collection, it's your choice. And let's take a look at this particular one that I'm about to show you. That it is related to the Casio, even though we got a new version 3 years ago. No, it takes a little time. Oh, here we go. Here is a Casio watch known as the model W21 dash, hold on. Stupid ads. That's it. I'm gonna have to do my usual finger tricks. Alrighty, folks. Here is what we have with the Casio W21H-1. They have this particular one originally released 2017. And they have it also metallic gray. And they also have it in other variations. And I believe this one on the left is the gold version. Can't even tell. And also there's one metallic version. Hold up. Here you can see a fully ized appearances of this particular piece. And here's a camel one. Not fully iced camel, just the screen there. Hold on, folks. And here's a stainless steel version with a different band. Okay, and let's take a look at comparison together. Here you're looking at are the F-91W next with the W21-7H-1AVs. You can see these are bigger than its predecessor from many years ago. So yeah, I mean, it's your choice. How big is your wrist anyway if you want to put it together. Oh, and here's a wrist shot. You can see these on Amazon. It depends on how big is your wrist enough. You gotta have to try it on before you make a purchase. And among other things. So yeah, later on video and maybe, I don't know, whichever time I need to, I'll do a review and unboxing for one of these Casio W21-7H. 217-217H models. But I'll show these in the later on videos, not right now. With that, let's take a look at what we're about to see of this 1989 release. Here we are, folks. This is what I'm about to show you. With that, even before I start playing a little music, let's discuss the details of this particular timepiece. And voila, here it is, folks. Just look at it. It is a magnificent, magnificent piece from all those years ago. I mean, you can still find these either at Walmart, Sears, whatever store you think it's, they have it. Magnificent, huh? Now, where were we? Now, admire this. We can see it. Oh, it concentrates more things in the background than in front of you. The backgrounds. Oh, wow. It still does. Kind of difficulty. Well, take a look from a perspective. You see this? Cool. Okay. There we go. Very flat. You can lay it on flat on a table. And also the module, come on. Ah, here it is. Module, gotta look at it myself. 59.3. 5.9.3. That's right, folks. 55.93. Stainless steel case back. And we could tell from a distance, if you could see it on a person's wrist from a long distance, you could tell it's different. And construction workers would normally wear these, or the average Joes would wear these. Even the urban gentry wore these, of course, when he was a kid growing up. And he was a cool kid on the block his life. Heck, I'll leave you links for his videos down below about it. Let's take a look at the aspect designs. Let's look. Come on, come on. Heck, see it from a perspective angle. There we go. Heck, wasn't even showing you that angle anyway. Okie dokie, come on. Let's see it, let's see it. Okay. Now where were we? Now, looking at this particular piece, let's take a look at the modes. Alarm. Press the light. Oh, it's just suggesting, but if you see that as a vibrator indicator, and that's to adjust the alarm. Hold this. You got the ringer for the alarm. You want them together, or you don't want them all. You don't want those at all. And that's for the alarm, for the what the hell? Doesn't even have snooze. And also it has a stopwatch, 1000 or 59 second of a stopwatch. And then of course adjust the seconds. Normal digital watches normally have the hours, the seconds, the minutes, especially the day and the date. Let me see what's going on with this one. Hold it. Military time, that's the indicator for 24 hours. Hold the backlight. Unless you just start to use the modes that you can adjust. Yep, that's right, y'all. Whoa, what's going on? Oh yeah, November 11. Oh, wait a minute. Today is a Veterans Day. Hold it. Okay, and what time would this be? 2. Wow, this is kind of difficult. Oh. Okay, this is where we're going to be at. And go back again. Oh, it's kind of confusing there, folks. Confusing, that's for sure. Yeah, that's what it is. Confusing. It's enough that it is already. Okay. Now, where were we? And you got your micro light. I'm going to show you at this, but I'm going to show it at end video when it's dark. Yeah. So, with that, let's play a little music from 1959. Wait a second. I forgot to show you something. Buckle, it's kind of like glossy-ish look, but it says Casio China on the buckle, but this is not from China, this is from Japan. That's right, folks. And some manufacturers are involved in China, but hell, they know the ingredients for a Casio or a G-Shock watch for that case. Including G-Shocks were involved with some Beijing exclusives, which is kind of pricey though. Heck. And I'm gonna do a later on in more update videos for the Casios, for the W217H, to show a little comparison, which is indeed bigger. You know, but hell, with that, wait, I wasn't even thinking. Let's see the size of this thing. Okay, from the width. Hold on a second. 33.0. And then case size 8.6, if I'm not mistaken. Hold it. 8.6. That's right, 8.6. Lug width to lug width. Lugwit to Luckwith. Hold on a second. .6 millimeters. But it's going to be in the description box down below. So yeah. And the buttons is going to be the same like it was on the other timepiece. Well, what the hell? I'll just, let me demonstrate. 2.3 millimeters. That's how much it is, folks. Wow, very in-depth view of this particular timepiece going back to the 80s. In the near future, I'm going to show you my own comparisons, but I can guarantee you the W217H is bigger. By what the hell? That's all I got to tell you, folks, for now. With that, let's play a little music from 1989, folks. All you young bucks out there and generations of the age from 1989, all you dudes and dudettes out there, let's play a little music, y'all. With Ole Evinrude, Desperado. Wow. So, folks, what do you all think? Good timepiece, cool soundtrack from the late 80s, and among other things that are about to be around and such. Also, anyone excited for next Friday, next week, which would be for the release of Ghostbusters 3 Afterlife, which will take place after the events of the second Ghostbusters, but it's going to be sort of in canon with the video game from 2009, which, of course, if you guys aren't familiar with the Ghostbusters, the video game, which takes place 2 years after the events of Ghostbusters 2, in which in the game you're going to be playing a recruit. Presumably, we don't know his name, but presumably it would be a young Mr. Gooperson when he was a kid. And back when he's going to be indicating that he's going to tell us he was a recruit at the time when the 90s came around. Ghostbusters was shut down, and then the place got out of business. So yeah, anybody excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife, let me know in the comments down below. Also, what do you think of the watch review for this timepiece of the F-91W, as well as the music that was just playing? Heck, let me know. And also, anybody want to get more of GalaxyCon autographs, link is the description box down below as well. And also the Urban Gentry's video is going to be in the description box down below, and among other things. So anyways, this is Sparky Marky Mark signing off. Y'all take care. God bless you. Catch you on the next vid. Catch you later.